Greetings, Commanders, and welcome back to the Bounty Hunter series here in Elite Dangerous. In today's episode, we have a settlement raid to go ahead and do. Been trying to rotate through the different types of missions that we typically do, and today's episode is a combat-only mission. No infiltration, no spy games, no nothing like that. We just run in and blast everybody in the face. There you go. So, yeah, let's hop into the ship here. And then we can launch. Then I need to fix my camera a little bit. I'm a little bit too small with that. And then we need to hop over here. Well, it's going to be in the same system, right? So what we need is settlements. We need to lock that settlement. Get off in that direction. Ah, they were tipped off, so we're going to have to do this the hard way. Alright, well, that's going to suck. Approaching the planet, got to try to maintain an angle that provides us with a nice... Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, we still want a nice steep descent, but we got to make sure we maintain a little bit of distance once we get down there, because they're going to start shooting at us if we get too close. Just trying to maintain my speed on the way down. 10 kilometers per second, max out our throttle. Then we can zero it out. And then, yeah, we're going to have to land relatively far away. I don't remember what the distance is that they start shooting you, but... Clearly a kilometer is... Come on, give me terrain I can land on. Thank you. Alright. So, we will disembark. Send our ship away. Can I move, please? Thank you. And then I'm going to run the distance, and then we'll kill these guys. Alright, we are approaching the facility now. We're going to do gunslinger mode, as we normally do. I'm hoping that I can get a few of them down before they recognize that I'm here. Just kind of depends on if they're able to get an alarm, if they're able to get the alarm off before anything. Got a big anaconda landing there, so that's cool. Okay, and as we always do, I'm going to start looking out for dudes, hop onto the tops of the buildings. We're going to do as much aerial bombardment with our pistol as we can. It's always better to hit people while you're moving. I'm out of stamina, apparently. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got out here? Okay. Moving around, moving around. Dude there. Trying to be smart about this. No sense in taking risks. Normally I would be like jumping around and doing a bunch of stuff, but... Alright, we want to get into the command center if we can, because we can turn off all the defenses. What's the... We need a level 2 clearance for that. That had a 1. I killed a couple of dudes that had the little I killed a couple of dudes that had like the engineering hats on, but I don't... Where were they? He's got a 1. He's got a 1. Probably gonna have to go inside the building here. It's fine. We can clear out most of the riffraff in here, and we'll grab a security clearance while we do it. All right, that gets us our second security clearance. Our level 2 security clearance. Sorry. And we'll clear out the building as best we can. Try to get... The hell? Oh, there's glass in the way.
Did you hear that?
Didn't realize there was glass in the way. Couldn't tell that there was glass there. These guys all have level... These guys all have no more than level 2 security clearance, so... Right. But I think all we needed was level 2, right? Somebody in here? I think all we needed was level 2, so... That'll at least get us into the security area. That'll at least get us into the security area to turn off all the alarms and defenses and stuff, which really is what we need. So now we just need to get over here. Hey. Thank you. That was very convenient of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you walking over and opening the door for me, because now we have access to everything. Authorization scans are now off. Settlement alarms are now off. And then we're going to turn... Ooh, here we go. We're going to turn off all the turrets and stuff, too, because I don't want to risk getting my butt shot off as I'm running away. Alright, so we got 4 dudes left to get. I know at least one of them's going to be in the power plant, but let's go check out the hab over here. There's usually 1 or 2 dudes in here. No. Nobody else in here? Boo. Alright, well, we at least know there's one in the power plant, so let's head over there. The last couple are... Oh, here's one right here. Gotta lead them just a little bit. Can't see anything. Alright, we got 1 remaining. We need to find a terminal. Because I don't want to be hunting around for them forever. There's a terminal right over here in the hab. Oh, right over there, outside. Very nice. So we will hop over here, grab this. Locate our last person. They are, as expected, in the building. It's just, it's easy to get turned around in these industrial buildings and forget where you were, and you know, forget where you are and then what places you've actually already been to. So normally I try to get down to the last 1 or 2, and then if I can't easily find them, I'll hop into the panel there to figure all that out. Alright, so he's going to be over here. And that's it for that. So now we just gotta get back. We have to get far enough away to summon our ship in the first place. So there's that. I always forget which way is out. Which way's out? Okay, here we go. And so, yeah, as we did on the way in, we have to do the same on the way out, because for whatever reason, even once you've killed everybody, it just will not let you bring your ship back. So I have to run 354 meters off in this direction before it's going to let me bring my ship back. So, yeah. Alright, our ship is returning. Of course, it always has to return in a way that's way far away from where you are when you call it, because, you know, God forbid we have the convenience of it just kind of landing right next to us. They force you to run away really far, and then they force you to run another several hundred meters to catch up with your ship because it like decides it's going to land way far away from me. Like, why couldn't it land right here in front of me right here? Like, 100 meters away, no more than that. Come on, man. Seriously. It's like, that's the kind of stuff where I, you know, this is why I complain about the game, because the developers, rather than trying to streamline things as best as possible, they go out of their way to make it take longer than it needs to, and that's what irritates me. I don't mind things taking time to complete. That's not my issue. It's that it takes arbitrary time to complete. It's not that it needs to take as long as it does. They extend the amount of time it takes to do things by doing stupid, inefficient things like this, like having your ship have to land 300 meters away from you instead of, you know, 50 or 100 meters away. Like, why? Why does it have to go that far away? What is the rationale behind that, other than we're trying to make you play for as long as we can make you play? And I don't like that mentality. It really bugs me. But whatever, it is what it is. We're gonna hop onto the ship. Like, I love this game a lot, but it's the attitude that the developers have it's the attitude that the developers clearly have of, we're more interested in you spending time than the time that you spend being quality. And that really bugs me a lot. A lot. Oops, wrong button. So yeah, let's get out of here. We'll head back to the station, and that'll be it for the day. Alright, we've made it back to the station. Let's go ahead and do all of our standard docking procedure stuff, get our landing clearance put in, and then figure out where our landing pad is. And then normally, I think right around 2.5 kilometers, I can zero the throttle out, turn on the landing gear. 2.5 seems like it might be a little bit too close. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a, I didn't mean to do that. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route, because some people do like to go outside of YouTube to help out with channels, so that option is there for your convenience. So again, thanks for watching. Be sure to come back for our next video, and I'll see you then.